Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Worthy.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one
And
away.
I peeped you had slow corners, except
And he opts
Tyreek.
to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going play action.
oh shit, you can hell on me.
It is cut left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Handoff here to Sanders. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Sanders once more. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
I sent you the first play of the game on PlayStation.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
On my first drive.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh yeah.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Saints are going to
Billy, I sent you a thing of my first, not the first drive, but
already in an early hole
play where I
on the
chipped you,
scoreboard.
man.
That is not what they needed
Tyreek,
in
I mean, I was
response. Giving
Worthy.
away possession with
The
pick.
rookie Worthy on the
Game
bomb.
left, obviously nowhere close to them putting it away, but you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's going to try to drop it in deep right.
Pass interference.
And we all saw it. Flag
Pass
came out just
interference.
before that one
That's
fell
right.
incomplete. They
That's
need to
right.
get some big yards out of this one.
That's right.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that
That's
play,
right.
and they tag him for pass interference.
Pass interference. Throw a bombs on this nigga, Billy. Come
Defense,
on.
no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion, out of the slot. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right.
Come on, chicken.
There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do
Whoa.
on 2nd down.
Oh, that's Taylor. Dang.
Behind the line for a big loss.
Well, we ain't gonna fuck this
how
up.
fast these guys are on the field and how fast
We
your
ain't gonna
fortunes
mess
can
this
turn.
up.
2nd and short
Is we?
run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative
Gonna
play,
mess this
well,
up,
now
chicken?
comes a critical 3rd down.
Mess this
Buckle
up,
It's
chick.
3rd and goal.
Let's take the 3. Let's take the 3. Let's take the 3. We messed up.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
We messed up. We messed up. We messed up. We'll take the 3. We had Taylor out there on that run.
Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Schrader's kick is up and good. And they come away with some points on that series.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good.
It's loud in the stadium, yo. All right, we're gonna come back with what we're doing. We too much out here. Believe me, on defense. With speed of Patrick Wilson, the speed. What's the name? I got them niggas at linebackers. They get the extra 2 speed.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
That's it.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders.
Oh.
And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line.
He don't want to lose the deserve.
Down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They go right back to Sanders.
Get down there.
He's able to get about a yard.
Darwin in
Down
there.
the effort by Derwin James. 3rd down from the gun.
No.
Flush down out to his left.
No.
It's another first down
Let's go.
mistake. He's intercepted again.
Let's go.
Martin with the
Come on,
pick.
Billy.
And the Saints get the
Come on,
football
man.
as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Let's go, Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan.
Oh, my God.
and
Somebody
their
got
success.
leveled.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
They don't know what I'm going to do now, Billy.
It's a gain of 12 there.
So, let me get Jonathan Taylor out of here first of all.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down
Let's go to
pass
another
just like
formation.
that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now give
Oh.
left side. And they beat
B-Dog.
him to the edge. That runs
B-Dog
stopped at the
everywhere.
line.
He don't.
No
He
progress
don't.
on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
He don't.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss.
B-Dog, Billy, B-Dog. That's your guy, B-Dog.
When you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, shit.
Another carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Take the 3. We ain't gonna throw it. We ain't gonna turn this ball over. Did we get a 1st down here?
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range.
Oh, I thought I came out another play. Shit.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first.
Came out
And
the
they'll
wrong
have 2
play.
left to work with here in the 1st half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Off play action, Rodgers. He's got it at the
Eel.
5. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, they called the header the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stops.
Come on.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. They're down to their final one in this half.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you
my
any
Lord.
chance.
That's going to go for 6 yards, puts him on the doorstep.
You see him leveling that nigga out?
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Carter. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is gonna go back to the 30.
I'm playing like I'm playing you.
On the touchback.
You know, I'm playing carefree. I'm playing loose. I'm not scared. If I play like this, nobody can beat me. I gotta get back to this.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous.
I gotta get back to this.
He's throwing deep to the left side.
No! Whoa!
Inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That should have been big,
You know,
huh?
Kate, we often talk about flipping the field.
He gonna
in
run it
special
now.
teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an
He
explosive
gonna run
play
it
like
now.
that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot,
He gonna
you've totally
run it.
flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. They didn't break how they wanted.
That's Randall. Got Randall running.
You hear so
The
many
DB safety blitz. We ain't scared of him right now. We ain't scared of him because we about to pick it. Watch the pick.
in a lot of cases, and right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Sanders
No.
on a shotgun hand.
No,
And he's stopped
Patrick
down at
Willis ain't
16
having
after a small gain.
Patrick Willis ain't having.
Only a yard from that time.
This is where we get the
So
pick, Billy.
now
Here it comes. We gotta watch the back of the end zone. That's where they've been ripping us at.
Pass play coming here.
This is a pick.
Escapes the pocket.
Hey.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And that will not
No
be
one.
enough for a
No
first
one.
down. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Ah,
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
dude.
The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this
Hey,
game.
man by accident.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point.
I'm glad he scored.
And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
You throw a pick there, your soul's done.
That lead trimmed just a bit.
You gotta
Down
get
to 10
3.
points now as the kick is
You
up
gotta
and
get
away.
3.
Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
Come on.
line.
That was cheap. Watch this. Watch this, Billy.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle.
Ah, Bo!
He drops it. Oh, a huge
Dang.
gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up second down.
Damn, Bo!
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs,
2 minute warning.
against the better defenses in this league.
Dang!
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, they'll run.
Oh,
Down the sideline to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints facing 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. Looking for the back that time.
damn, I ain't making this.
And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
I ain't making no fucking...
4th down punt coming up off the leg of Joseph Charlton. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
No huddle so you can rip the time off.
That is just a good, solid run.
That was a
right
stupid
there.
play.
I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep.
Oh, shit.
Downfield.
Wow.
Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
He's getting time for these silly ass routes.
Point
You see that
after
route?
one, good by
He got to
Fairbairn.
go up, in,
And the
up.
Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
All right, let's get 7 here. He got Odell Beckham kicking.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
That's Carden playing.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Jackson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Man. I want to take the pick of defensive play.
2nd and 3 now.
We were playing that far away.
From the 32.
Oh,
And he's brought down
Good catch,
for a
Bo.
nice gain and a 1st down.
good catch, Bo.
The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm sure Coach
I had
play
to
caller
call
doesn't
one.
mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers.
Mm.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Play our way out of this.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The
I ain't
way he
making
took
this.
the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
I needed 1 more yard, 2 more yards. I ain't
Only
making
time
this.
left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his
I'll
first
make
kick.
it.
Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get off
Let's
in
go.
there, and he
Big
did.
kick, big kick,
That brings
big
us
kick.
to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
All right. Rip this on 2 silly plays.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give to Sanders, coming left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Fucking trash.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the
Come on,
NFL level,
let's go.
honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Sanders running dead
Right.
ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
I shouldn't even call timeout. You know you're going to go for that
Just
fourth
two
down.
use the rest of the way.
I forgot I wanted to do that defense.
The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right.
Punt the ball. He ain't punting. He ain't punting. He needs 4 downs. He needs 4 downs.
Talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Come on, y'all. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try
Stay
on
focused.
fourth. He's back to throw. He connects downfield on fourth. And
Nothing
they
about it.
finally bring him
Let's make a
down.
play
That is
action
a
and-
big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. A give to Sanders, running right. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys in front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Escapes out to the left. Throwing deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll go
This
down
is
shy
far.
of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Jesus Christ, man.
Big play got him to
God,
the doorstep,
that
Brock.
was fucking
4 more
bullshit.
yards now in goal to go. Sanders will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing on 2nd and 4. On the move, headed right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia
Guys
touchdown.
fucking blocking me. This guy's fucking
The
hitting me.
Eagles find some points there.
Guy's hitting me, man. This guy just hit me. Fucking picked me.
The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
Fucking picked me.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away.
Oh, shit.
Jackson now to return it. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hand off to the back. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Back to the well again. And he's dropped. just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Zip.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's caught Metcalf.
Come on.
He reaches midfield and starts driving
corny,
into Eagles
man.
territory. Rodgers throwing on third down. On target to Jackson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Come on. You don't keep playing that bullshit defense?
I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see,
Got him.
I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you I could do yours.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. He's going to keep this one. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He'll try to do it himself. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential two-point attempt.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
They want to run it across.
Oh my God.
Close, but they got to him just in time.
Dude.
He shoved out at the one, and they're
Fucked
denied
up.
the 2 points.
Like the block and everything.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Trailing
Go
by
defense.
one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Drawn starts with an option, right side.
Come on. You got to drop
he gets
that ball.
clever behind the
Oh,
line.
shit. Come on,
Offense in a hurry up
man.
here.
It's cheap.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He finds Sanders.
Fucking cheap.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Some certainly do it better than
Cheap.
others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Damn it. Not the defense I wanted.
Throw on 3rd down.
Damn it, that ain't the defense I wanted. Well, what? Come
And
on,
he's out of
man.
bounds
I
after
put
getting across the
wide.
45.
I just showed
They get
wide.
18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on.
They go play action here. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes...
Oh yeah, ball game. Ball game.
And this is going to be a turnover. The
Ball
defense
game.
forces the big play.
Ball game.
And they limit the damage
Ball
on
game.
the return.
You see that
but
hit,
it is
Billy?
still a
There goes a
turnover.
fumble. There goes a fumble,
This
nigga.
just can't happen on
There goes the
first down
fumble, nigga.
every
That's what you
game.
want, don't you?
Ball security's at a
Bam!
premium on every down, every
Who was that
distance.
hit him? Who hit him?
First down, it
Who
is
hit him?
especially a
Who knocked
killer.
him out? Who knocked him out? Who knocked him the fuck out?
The Saints enjoy
Ball
some
game.
good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running this one left. And they catch up to him, but
Okay.
not until he's got
Okay.
a gain and a first down.
Ah,
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
fucking
The
go.
Saints are going to have a first down.
Fucking go. Big it. Slow it
They're
down.
set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And
Way
he's
down.
after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain.
He gotta go
there.
get
Now
his
they've got
girl
2nd
anyway.
and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run
He gotta
plays.
go get his girl anyway.
Getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And they
Okay.
make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense
Okay.
from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the defense gets there to force
What's
a
this?
small loss.
See if I can rip this
If only
time
this
off.
defense could
See if
look
I can
like
rip
that
this
on
time
every
off.
play, Kate. They were
It's a
angry,
timeout.
motivated, focused, and they took that anger
Oh,
out on him
come on,
and
with
this
the
offense,
speed
forcing
clock.
fourth down.
You kidding me? Got it on.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
Fucking speed clock is on.
Saints with a 5-point
June
lead.
clock is on. It's not chewing.
A lot of pressure on this kid.
And this is why you don't go for.
It's on the left hash, 46
This is
yards
why you don't
out.
go for 2. You go for the 1.
Flying down the
Now I'm up 9. Now I'm up 8. I'm only up 8. He can still tie it.
Still a one-score ball game.
That's why you go for. That's why you don't do that.
Really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
We gotta get special teams
Now
right here.
Gonzalez on to kick
Special
this one
teams right
away.
here. Special teams right here, guys.
Returning it from the
Special
4.
teams right here. Special teams right here.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Gets this to Sanders. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Buying
I'll
some
do this.
time right.
I'll do this.
Trying to push it deep downfield.
Oh my god.
Complete.
Should have fumbled
inside
that.
the 35.
This guy's getting fucking lucky
He
with
stopped at the
corny
31-yard
shit.
line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Fucking
The
bullshit,
complexion of
bro.
this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He'll look to throw it.
Game. Oh, come
Dangerous
on.
throw, and he almost got burned by it. The
Come on,
interception blocked
six.
and incomplete on first down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately,
Of course, he's going to catch that. So, no.
Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. Give him
Killing
15
me.
yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Back to throw. Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure
Niggas is
comes
wide
from
open out there, bro.
as that one falls incomplete.
this is why we hear about closing
Watching
speed so
this shit.
often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw.
What's on, nigga? Oh,
Forced out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down.
guy's fucking
Eagles will
nuts.
swing everyone back to the line. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right.
Oh
And
my.
it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a two-point conversion will force overtime.
God, this is bullshit.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for two.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Putting the body on the line for his team.
And you got away with a bunch of baloney. Jesus Christ, bro. Holy shit.
The kick team out
I
there
told
for
you,
the
that's why you
Eagles,
don't do
and this
that.
one is
That's why you don't
away.
go for what's the name.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Fuck bullshit, bro. Fucking baloney, huh? I just got robbed over and over and over. This guy's
Drive
running
starts out
around,
on the 1st and
throwing
10.
the ball, catching a bunch of malarkey.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Jackson. And he gets out of bounds, but just 8 yards. They needed more.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down.
Defense that he's playing.
It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Boom. See ya.
Through the middle of the field.
See ya, chump. See ya, chump.
And he breaks the tie.
See ya.
They're gonna win this game.
Let's go, Pitts. Ran right past that bitch.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Ooh, right. Give it a stinger, huh, baby?
And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
With a stinger, boy.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
We ain't letting him run it back. Take it deep,
Now
take it deep, take
Gonzalez
it
on to
deep,
kick
take it
this one
deep,
away.
take it deep. Take it deep.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out
5
to
seconds,
the 30,
5
not
seconds,
the
y'all.
25
5
on the
seconds.
touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Saints make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints.
Great fight.
It's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
Your boy Pitts
So
for the
Brock Huard
victory.
and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
Attacked him. I'm starting to see that defense. He's running the same defense they are. All those guys down low, so you can't run. And you have to throw a little bit more today. Aaron Rodgers is built, so he ready. Marching. And that Saints got marching. And that Saints got marching. Yeah. That game chicken. Way to say the sideline. Way to coach the sideline. We started out heavy on him. Started out heavy on him. Ooh, just bumped him down to 3-0. Just bumped that boy down 3-0. Let me see. We're gonna wait. Let me see.